sycamore tree.
What if all this was designed just to see how we react?
Dream a little dream of me.
What if this ain't real? What if it's all just a dream?
Something happened to me out there. Something I don't understand.
This place, it isn't what you think.
Broken people don't survive here, boy.
Fear is what makes us heroes.
What's going on? What's going on? We are back and we are live. And we got a new From review from y'all. Episode 9, Ball of Magic Fire review. Shout out to everybody coming through tonight. Appreciate y'all joining us. What's going on, the deal?
What up?
What's going on, Perk?
What up, Perk?
Shit.
By the way, anybody coming through tonight, make sure y'all slide through and check out Perk Minders channel. I know he already got up a review of From the recent episode as far as episode 9. Definitely go check him out.
I'll be on that jump like when it drops at midnight. I'll be on there daily, like as soon as possible.
I can't be staying up, man. I'll be asleep. I'll be doing other stuff.
You be old, man. That's what happens.
Matter of fact, we was doing the virtues last night, if I'm not mistaken. Shout out to everybody still coming through. Jody C with the win on the winning streak once again.
Who won last night?
Oh, I won that. I won that Perk. Yeah.
Is that Cap?
No, that ain't Cap. I won. I'm on a winning streak right now.
In overtime.
Oh, 2 overtime wins. Hey, it is what it is.
Two. I was slipping on that first one, but it's okay. The second one, like I said, I ain't even mad. That was an honest win. Boom.
All right, man. We definitely got to jump into it. This is a crazy episode. Crazy. Still not a lot of answers. More than anything,
we ain't getting no answers. Why do you think they would give us answers? They're not solving any of these problems. Don't expect no problems to be solved. It's just gonna get worse. Shit gonna get fucking worse. Just know that. I mean, we're gonna get an answer. I feel like we're gonna get an answer about something, but it's not gonna be answers that's gonna cure everything.
Damn, so I ain't gonna find out about this voice, I'm guessing, that came on the intercom talking to Jim. But we end up finding out, well, not technically finding out what's going on with this man that came running out as far as his wife. He ain't necessarily say something came out of her. She said something broke on her. Like it looked like to me she exploded, but what the hell happened?
Yeah.
Imploded. That'd be the correct term. Imploded.
Okay.
But yeah, that's just crazy. But that goes into that whole, little nursery rhyme that Kenny was hearing in his dream and whatnot, and that's like a reoccurring thing.
Yeah, I was trying to pay attention to what they were saying, but in Kenny's dream, I couldn't understand. But when I heard someone else say it, I was like, "Oh, that was what they were saying on the phone."
Mm-hmm. It's like they steal. I'm probably going out of order. They break, they steal, or no, they touch, they break, they steal, they come in threes and whatnot. So pretty much, it's pretty much saying like this death is going to come in threes, which that was like the whole theme of this episode and whatnot.
What are these, the bugs?
But that's what I'm saying. It goes back to what Sarah was saying, and I was like, I like that explanation that, like, people that die here, their nightmares are the things. Like, so somebody could have just, like, whoever died, and that's why the certain monsters that come at night that you see, and then, like, she starts breaking down the cicadas and stuff where, Nathan, that's his, like, his nightmare and stuff. So, like, and that kind of ties into what Martin was saying in the beginning, saying like there are worse things out here in the forest than those things that come out at night and stuff. So, like, I kind of like explanation as far as why like there's certain things just popping up out of nowhere, or it just seems like they're popping out of nowhere.
Yeah, like the
And
spiders.
yeah, so somebody could have died there that were afraid of spiders, and there could be spiders somewhere out there in the woods and stuff like that.
So we are
Yeah, 'cause-
insinuating that the monsters originated from somebody's dreams.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's always been like kind of the theme too, because like Martin was saying like, yo, but maybe Abby was right, like this is all like some type of dream, or in some case.
Man,
This still goes back to I feel like they all in the alien abduction experiment, because it seems like it seems
Now it
no,
don't sound
because
like
like why does he keep seeing his wife? Like she's like, come find me. I'm like, so is she not really dead? Because that was another thing, because even Randall said that, do people really die here? And he's still on this, it's a whole hoax experiment. And I'm like, no, it seemed like it might be an alien abduction simulation. Like they stuck in some simulation that's making them this feeding off the human fears. I don't know.
It could be a mixture of things, because like I said, this whole place could be sentient itself. Like it could just be have its own kind of mind of its own.
Yeah, we did
So
see
that-
a whole alien in Nope that was like
Yeah.
yeah.
I think the experiment thing is out of the question now. Honestly, for me, I feel like it's damn sure not no experiment no more.
Hell no.
I feel like that. Your boy Boyd, he's pretty much trying to get everybody to not go to sleep. Your dreams. He's not necessarily telling everybody, but the main ones, as far as Kenny and Julie, basically getting him to go tell the Commonwealth. Well, I'm about to say the Commonwealth. Sorry, Walking Dead. But
Colony House.
yeah, the Colony House. Pretty much telling people not to go to sleep. So Freddy Krueger shit.
Right.
So yeah. I don't know if this was going to be a situation that necessarily worked. It seemed like it didn't
ain't.
work.
Yeah, because Reggie out there just like, yo, we're all gonna die, bro. Like just like making everybody feel uncomfortable and stuff. Like I was like, bro, chill.
I mean, he didn't see his woman. I mean, his wife pretty much, like you said.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just like, but that's why you don't tell people certain shit, because that's how they react. They either get stabbed like Ellis did, or you know what I'm saying. You gotta kind of keep certain things on a hush hush, like.
I'm glad Ellis is actually showing that he's still hurting a little bit. He had me worried for a minute. I'm like, oh shit, there's something going on here.
Yeah, because I was about to say, what type of hyper healing?
He seemed like he pretty much normal.
Nah,
now.
So
in the midst of this, Julie does end up telling Boyd though that Jim is out there at the RV.
Thank you.
And we already
I
know
was
what's
like,
going
thank
on out
you.
here.
Thank you. I was so happy when she said that. I was like, Boyd to the motherfucking rescue. Cock your shit. Let's go.
What's going on, T-Virus? Oh yeah, Perp done came through. Shout out to T-Virus. Had some of them rhymes when we was doing the verses. But yes, your boy Randall got the master plan.
That's a
Donna's bait.
He be too wild. He a wild motherfucker, like doing too much. And he trying to throw out all that shit on Jim. I was like, bro, how you gonna gaslight Jim like that? Like you say this was not the plan, bro. Like don't throw this shit on me. Like
when he started telling Jim that he found the body, basically saying it was some type of animatronic or something, I was like, oh, Jim gonna start believing him. Jim gonna be like, oh, so y'all niggas is out here hiding.
No, I knew Jim wasn't gonna believe him. Jim, because you remember Jim was trapped under the house.
Appreciate it, T-Virus.
He saw these things come. He couldn't like see them, but also he, you know what I mean?
But
like
he
his
said
life
he still
in
haven't
danger.
necessarily seen them, like, but he was under the house and shit. So yeah, you got to get on the T-Virus. This is a good show. Started season 1. I don't know if you need. I mean, I want you to stick around if you want to, but I mean, it's spoilers right now, and we on season 2. Your boy Randall though, yeah, he pretty much trying to tell Jim like, you ain't gonna do shit, man, because Jim pretty much like, no, nigga, you can't be doing this. I gotta let Donna out, and he like, no, we gonna use her. And out of nowhere, your boy pop up. You know Randall, he like, oh shit, here we go. Now where he come from? Now you see what I'm saying, Jim? All of a sudden these niggas keep popping up and changing the rules. And from his point of
can't
view,
go to
though,
sleep now.
yeah, T-Rod, we on
Yeah.
spoilers. We definitely doing spoilers. I was waiting on it because once again, your boy don't be playing around. And Randall sitting there asking him, "You gonna shoot me?" The way he aimed, like nigga, right between your eyes, white between your eyes.
Right, he killed his wife. You don't think he killed his wife? You don't think he won't pop your ass? Like, come on, he already on
And he
that.
don't know that. And he don't know that. So I'm just like, yeah.
It's on MGM Plus. It was on Epix first, bro. But I'm telling you, it's a good one. You need to get on it. If you ever seen Lost, there you go.
He came close to popping Marielle's ass, like where he was like tripping out that one time. He had to stop himself, like, whoa, I'm sorry, like.
You talking about old buddy y'all in the first season that got his family killed?
No, I'm talking about Marielle, like
Oh yeah.
Christy's fiance. Yeah, where she came walking in.
That's why I was thinking he was gonna have that type of vibe with old buddy who stabbed his son. I thought he was gonna act that way towards him, but anyway, he does end up popping up on your boy
He does have
Randall.
some empathy and mercy for that guy, cause yeah, I would
Man,
at least beat him up. Damn.
It's
he
terrible.
was in that box.
There's nothing worse than getting food and you get rice and it's hard ass rice. Like, fuck it.
It depends on the
I'm mad.
circumstances, though. When you in that type of situation, place you can't never leave. Victor ended up showing up at Tabitha's house, and she's pretty much telling everybody to come in. The whole situation where nobody can sleep. And like I said,
it was all at Kenny's house. That was it was Kenny.
Yeah.
Victor was there. All Jim.
Tabitha, Julie, and Nathan.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, Nathan said he tired of this shit. He ain't want to play Monopoly. You know that's like one of the longest lasting games. That's all they had to do. Pull out that damn Monopoly board, be in there for 5 hours.
you got goddamn creatures are walking around and shit. I'm like, I don't want to play no games either. The guy that ends up showing up to the I keep calling it the Commonwealth, the Colony House.
Yeah, I always want to call it Commonwealth too. It's hilarious.
Pretty much explaining to everybody they can't go to sleep, and of course people got questions why they can't go to sleep. In the midst of this, Christy, her and the girlfriend, of course, still going through what they're going through as far as
she tweaking.
You said what?
Yeah.
She tweaking.
You remember?
Hey.
You remember Zendaya? You remember Zendaya on Euphoria?
Yeah.
And she was flipping the fuck out. That's where she at.
She got her beat. She got her beat.
Who?
You said what? Hold on.
I'm saying Marielle got her beat, yo. She tweaking. Seeing bugs and shit.
Nah, bro. I think that's got something to do with the whole place they being stuck in. But she not messing with Zendaya and her whole tweaking out. No,
yeah,
she,
about to fight her mama.
She got on some UFC shit with everybody. Like she wanted to smoke with everybody. Old buddy locked her out the house, and she stayed out there damn near to nighttime knocking on that damn door. Like, bro, I need like. I gotta get on them Euphoria reviews, but they have me lose my place talking about old girl doing better than my girl. Hell no, she's doing a good performance, but she ain't she ain't tweaking like Zendaya was. Yeah, Christy pretty much trying to get her set up and get her together. But it's your boy. This made me think about you, Nadia, Ellis, when he's talking to Christy as far as the whole situation with the baby. And you've been saying this as far as maybe that's a mom, like something come popping out trying to bust out of her or whatever. Or some Dawn of the Dead shit. Like,
don't let him go to sleep and thinking about that shit, because that shit might come to life.
Yeah. The nightmares. Yep.
Yeah. And we still ain't addressed the fact that it was a spooky looking Fatima that was drowned in Elgin.
Yeah.
They still ain't really spoke about that.
It felt like it looked like her face was like just completely sunk, like it just like absorbed all like her inside. It was just flesh and
Is she
skeleton.
being eaten from the inside by a parasite, which children are? technically speaking, if you want to get scientific, they're parasites because they feed off of.
Is this the big bug mother?
Don't do that. Oh my
I'm
god.
just-
Oh my god.
They'll
Ew,
start shit.
don't do that.
As you pop open, it's all pussy and like all these like all these maggots come out and
No
stuff.
maggots,
Like,
no maggots.
I feel like From would do that. They'll go that far. We already had a kid getting ate up at the beginning of season 1 of the episode. So I mean,
Yeah.
why not?
yo, Jay's funny as hell. Like he's fed up. Throwing the
Jay
paper.
trying to get back to that motherfucking bag he done made.
And they still seem like they getting closer to some answers. Shit, sound like they getting closer to anybody else as far as the whole thing with the lighthouse and possibly needing
Well,
to save some kids.
if she brings that up to like Boyd and Sarah, because Boyd and Sarah are the only ones that saw that lighthouse at the end of season 1, so they don't know exactly where it's at in the woods, but it's pretty deep into those woods. Yeah.
But he still these kids, and I don't think they know about these nightmares, if I'm not mistaken.
Not yet.
Little boy in white.
Yeah, he got brought up again,
Yeah.
later on.
The only people that's to see is his name Nathan or Ethan, because I know
Ethan.
I didn't call this. I keep calling him Nathan because Nathan is the dead child, right?
Yes.
Now Tommy. That was supposed to be Ethan's brother or whatever. Tommy.
When it,
Thomas.
Okay. Well, I don't know who the hell I keep thinking Colin.
Nathan is Sarah's brother.
Sarah's brother. Okay. Damn.
But the whole thing with them in this lighthouse, I think they're gonna get into a situation where they're gonna end up going out there in the woods trying to find it, similar
They
to
better
what
not.
that boy did.
You better stay your ass inside. Shit, I ain't going out there.
I'm telling you, I think that's what they're gonna end up doing.
They are going to try to go to that damn lighthouse.
When they saying something about trying to save some kids from the lighthouse, saying that
Shit,
the way they
fuck them kids. Fuck them kids,
I
bro.
was about to say the same thing. But
Hey, you too far.
Who told them that if you save the kids that you get to go home? Who said that shit? Because remember, somebody told Sarah that if she killed Ethan, that everybody can go home too. And you know what's? It's funny because it's like, did somebody else tell somebody else that same thing and it happened before?
Like whisper down the lane, because it was Victor's mom that was like, yeah, like it might have to go save those kids or whatnot, but she ended up getting bodied, or maybe she is.
We don't know that.
Still alive.
We don't know that. Yeah, we don't know that. And his sister, which we just found out about.
Right. Like, how you forget you got a sister, man? Do you know what he done been through?
I was about to say,
Right.
like, I would have forgot too. I want to forget. I don't want to remember.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Your man starts tweaking out. Your boy that pretty much found his wife.
Yeah, Reggie.
I was
We all
like,
gonna
knock
die.
him out. Just knock him out.
Like,
He
go
needed
sit
that.
outside, bro.
No, oh wait, they supposed to go to sleep. Look, I'm trying to knock it. Look, night.
Go sit outside.
Grab him up. Damn.
That's Elch.
Yeah.
I thought he was gonna push Fatima and like push the baby or something. I just thought this was gonna end badly.
Elgin is really trying to get his keep though. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's helping out. He's kind of like being that muscle now. You know what I'm saying?
Elgin, man, he got to chill out. Bro be trying to flirt with everybody. Now he trying to flirt with Tima. She pregnant.
Nah, that shit with Sarah was hilarious. That shit with Sarah was hilarious. I was like, bro, he really trying to bag. And then like once she said like, oh yeah, I killed her brother. He felt right the fuck back.
Exactly. He's
He's
good.
like, oh.
Good. He has boundaries. That's good. He was like, oh,
That was great.
Because first he was like, basically, he was like, how crazy are you? Oh no, bitch, you too crazy.
He like, you ain't doing it on purpose, did you? Like, I know you doing it on purpose, right?
He's like, maybe I should get out of here. That shit was so funny, yo. Like,
Did they even show him sliding closer to her? Because all I seen was a clip.
yeah. She kept going. He kept getting closer. He kept getting closer, and then as soon as Sarah said like, yeah, I killed my brother, he was like, yeah, I'm out. I'm leaving now.
Well, I
That
think
was
he
so
let that
funny.
man hear. But yeah, your boy Elgin pretty much got to grab up old buddy, calm him down. And Fatima pretty much trying to get them right. And yes, the old lady has been at the colony house.
Yeah. Okay.
Because we kind of been
That's
confused,
why-
like where she been staying at.
I always thought she was like an op because I was like, you just be popping up randomly. She looked kind of creepy.
I still feel like she just popped up at the colony house. I don't think she been staying there.
Because the last time we saw her, she was giving Christy that liquid morphine. So the clinic's not that far away from Colony House, so it would make more sense.
It's at least a drive away.
But I think, like I said, I think there's something to what everybody's kind of saying, even with Randall saying like maybe there are some people that are in on it, or you know what I'm saying, or maybe she just is a nice character like that, or I don't know. She just something about her aura. She's just like way too just calm and just nice. Or maybe it's just old age. Yeah, maybe it's just old age. Yeah.
Maybe it's like Avatar and the aliens are parading as humans to see what it's like to have a human experience.
She do got
and they
like
abducted humans so they can have a human experience.
She said she had four kids or 4 daughters and like 7 grandchildren. I was like, damn, I was like, damn, she spotted that out from a mile away. She was like, yeah, I know you're pregnant. Like that's kind of crazy. I was just.
Well, she's still kind of in suspect mode because of the fact of her going into the whole thing with, yeah, Fatima, I know you pregnant. I'm like, damn, you know? How you know? You wouldn't nowhere near.
Honestly, if you're close to a person, you know. Seriously, because that's exactly what I mean. She's not close, so that is very suspicious. Unless she's just one of them intuitive people, but then it's like, I don't know. She's still suspect. She on the suspect list. I don't care.
And you see your boy Elgin. I heard what you saying, Perk, but Elgin didn't know she was pregnant. He was still gonna try to holler, even though he know what's up with Ellis. That's why he went through trying to save Ellis. Like I want to look like I'm a good guy. You see, I'm coming.
Like, where can I slide in that? Where can I slide in that?
You might not. I want to be making sure I'm right here to hold your hand.
Oh, God.
And it was at this moment he started to kind of like things were starting to come back to him once like she mentioned that she was pregnant and like he started remembering his dream more.
I thought he was gonna remember the bathtub shit, but no, he still ain't said nothing about that. Cause remember they all just like he fell asleep in the bathtub and almost drowned.
We have been talking about them having conversations though. At least people are starting to talk to each other. We just need everybody to get together and have a conversation. Everybody.
But not everybody needs to be talking with each other because, like I said, that's gonna cause panic. Like if Randall was starting to say, like, "Oh man," started spreading that shit around, then everybody's gonna
we just mean the key people need to talk. So that's it. Just fuck the rest.
But we get definitely an interesting conversation between Kenny and Sarah. This is where we get the whole thing with her talking about, the nightmares with Nathan and everything. And then we get our little scene with the, what y'all call them? I call them the bug.
Cicadas.
Now you see how far town is from Colony House?
Yeah.
Like I like that they finally showed us like an actual visual point of view of how far it is. It's not far. It's walkable, but it's also like
you don't want to walk that.
You don't want to be at night.
You ain't trying to walk at night.
Yeah.
You can do that during the day, and I see why the mom was like tripping about them walking, and I was like, it's a ways away, but it ain't that far. It ain't as far as I used to walk with my cousins when I was a kid. We used to go to whole different neighborhoods.
And you don't even know like how many. You don't even know how many of those monsters is there. Like they could just be popping out, just waiting.
Yeah.
It seems like we get something a little bit more intense as far as these bugs.
That should give me the chills now.
They on their way to the colony house, seem like trying to find some fresh meat.
Yeah, it's funny because you can hear them throughout the background all the time now, and it's so funny. Like I said, when I first heard it, I was like, North Carolina. Like you just know, you just used to it.
I'm gonna need some answers though, because we're gonna get to it, but it's the whole thing with them. I'm thinking, are they a dream or are they not? Because people are not asleep when they seeing them now, but other people are not seeing them. But what's going on? Like,
But it's like what Sarah said though. Like it's the people that died, their nightmares, like take over. Like they stay around. Like it's sort of like they spirit, not they spirit, but like the things that like haunted them the most.
Yeah.
Stick around and stuff. So like I said, like somebody must have, like whoever died must have thought about it could have even been Christopher too, like his whole dream, and that could have set off the whole people that come out at night and stuff and whatnot.
If that is a situation, we definitely don't want Victor to die.
Oh God, hell no.
No.
That place is going hell no. But my thing is, does it make a difference how the person dies, or does everybody nightmares? Because like if you get eaten by the creatures, does that make a difference if you're killed by somebody else? Because
I think it's
boy keep seeing his wife. That's my thing, because this is like this second time he didn't see his wife, plus Martin didn't talk to his wife. Like, you know what I mean? And it's just like, it's like, does it make a difference because she didn't die from the monsters? That the fact that he can talk to her, but also whatchamacallit did die from the monsters and he talked to him too. So that just watered my point. The what's his name? The priest. Because he did die from the monsters, but he didn't get completely consumed either. I don't know. And what's his nightmare?
We'd have to wait and see. That's what I said. We haven't seen everything. Like even with Martin saying there's worse things in that forest than in those things that come out at night. So depending on like what we were talking about earlier, like if they decide to go back into the woods, we'll probably run into more of those creatures or more of those things and stuff like that, or different things.
Your girl, Jaden, Tabitha.
And are these people really dead, like permanently dead, or are they somewhere else?
You ain't getting no answers, like you said.
No.
I think I still think that it's going to be like kind of like a American Horror Story murder house situation. Like if you die there, you're kind of like stuck there, kind of like your spirit's going to be stuck there forever, kind of thing.
I don't know. I need something different.
Because it's like why do we see Civil War like people there too? You know what I'm saying? During the day. So there's definitely something.
They got on older clothes too, right?
Yeah, that's why I was asking how long have they been collecting people or whatever. Like, are these other people that were there, or is this somebody's nightmare? Or I don't know. See, we getting a lot of information and no answers.
Boyd, Donna, Randall, Jim, we in the woods in the RV, and they pretty much staying out there because your boy done threw the keys out. As far as
oh man, that's so petty. That was so fucking petty. If I was Boyd, I would have shot his ass. I would have shot his ass right there. I would have popped his ass right there. Yeah.
Oh, I was about to kick him in the chest. Just.
You like all these keys?
And he's still talking shit. Randall ain't trying to hear nothing. He feel like this shit is an experiment, something going on, but your boy Boyd is getting fed up. He letting him know, I'll tie your ass up to these woods.
He's like, you have no idea what I had to go through. I had to, like, you know what I'm saying? He had to G-check him a couple times throughout this whole entire series. Like, it's hilarious.
Yes.
Pretty much telling me he had to shoot his wife. He's letting him know right here, like, I had to kill my wife. And you think it's still a game? Tie your ass up to these woods.
But even Boyd, he is, his personality is definitely definitely changed. I don't know if it's for the better or, you know what I'm saying, like this place is really like he is holding it together. Like I like that he's still like he'll go up to like somebody like Christy and just be like, yo, you gotta do your job, be that nurse, or just kind of give some people some type of confidence or something like that, even though he doesn't like know every single answer. He still has to, you know, keep everybody in check and make sure
maintaining that leadership role.
Yeah,
even in the most stressful situations, because he pretty much being pulled here and there. Like, wait a minute, hold on. Like,
Plus dealing with his own shit. Like, did he even really get to grieve his wife?
Hell no.
And then that rift between him and his son, you know, that they just sort of mended.
Shout out to Kenny's mom. She's pretty much trying to pull out some board games, trying to calm the mood down.
Told you,
The
Monopoly.
boy Ethan.
Have y'all played
Ethan-
Monopoly to the end? Have you ever played Monopoly to the end?
Hell no.
No,
Hell no.
I swear to God,
Never
it
has.
takes like at least 3 to 4 hours to make
Yeah.
everybody go bankrupt and actually win. Yeah, I played Monopoly to the end multiple times.
yeah, maybe they stuck in a Monopoly game.
Ethan said some cold shit to Victor about his mom, and I was like, bro, like, calm down, bro. Like,
I
but
don't
he's
think
thinking
that's
that,
it, man. I think that's the plays.
but he's just thinking that like what the audience is thinking, like, yo, are we all gonna die here? Like, like
And he's
I think-
still worrying about his daddy too. He like, and then he trying
Yeah.
to get to his pops. But it's
He's
like,
And this is
changed,
the
though.
second time that his daddy. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. It's the second time his daddy out there with the monsters. He like, damn, you didn't get eaten while you was under the house. Now, and then they thought their mama was dead too, you know, because she was in the house when it collapsed. So
they
it's
just made a bond though, man. Victor gave him his coat. Ethan gave him the picture, whatever. And Ethan like, man, fuck all of that now.
yeah, I'm done playing this.
He's
I'm done
tired.
playing this games. I'm tired.
I don't even want my
He
stick
is
no more.
tired.
I'm good. I can walk. I don't want none of that.
Right? He said I don't need my kid no more.
Look, he was trying to make the best out of a bad situation, but he's coming to that realization that this shit ain't getting no better. He ain't getting home. He can't eat his snacks no more, play with his toys.
Right.
Ain't shit to do here, but old people. He the youngest motherfucker there. Ain't nobody.
Shade time.
Right, I'm ready to go home now. This shit is scary. I'm tired of being scared.
He turned it into Victor.
He's trying to make super bullets. Pretty
Yeah,
much
super
using,
bullets.
the
I
bow,
was
the
like-
oil,
The bio.
Monster
I don't.
blood.
I'm like. I feel like it was a better way to put. I would have feel like dip them, but then I don't know if he could have fit them in there. I don't know.
I would
man. They in
have
the
fucked around and just made. They should have made fucking spears. I know how crazy that shit would have looked, but it would probably been more effective. Like you put like that shit on the tip of a spear and just
like some
y'all
more
gotta
arrows
just
type
you know.
They ain't got no water guns.
Yeah, or
something.
something.
shit. What you trying to do?
Nah, I ain't got that.
Done. Try to do some
I
dust with done.
But Boyd was letting them shit. But Boyd was letting them shits off. I was like, damn, how much he got? How many bullets he got in that clip?
Right.
That shit
It
don't seem like to be work. Unless if like it's like the next morning you see some dead body, like some of them their bodies just chilling there,
Yeah.
but like it don't seem like that shit work. Or they need more of that shit.
Like the Matrix hitting them, man. It wasn't doing nothing.
But that shit was creepy as hell though. Like when it all the monsters just stopped and the music box started playing over the radio
Yeah,
and
they're
shit.
just
Like Donna's like, what the
and they're
fuck?
just still
Like
standing there like,
Your boy though.
the old lady be fucking creep me the fuck out every time I see her. That
it's
shit
the
is
milkman. It's the milkman for me. I be. Ugh.
Shout out to Donna. She pretty much gets the idea of the boy saying, you know, your boy Randall been talking a lot of shit. He wants to see if it's really real out here in these streets. Let him go. Let him
Look,
do his
I was
thing.
kind of scared about them handing him a gun before he steps out. Like he can't just turn around and shoot all of them. And I was
I don't
like,
know.
is he really gonna be bold enough to do that shit though?
I
Because
just feel
like,
Nah,
where
that
you got to
boy-
go after that?
that boy would have knocked his ass out before he would have got a chance to do anything. He a little crazy right now. You see his eyes. He a
Yeah.
little crazy right now.
imagine this shit crazy.
You know, when boys start stuttering, he's serious.
Yeah,
'Cause
like,
he
it's
get
real,
so
it's
mad he
real.
starts stuttering.
But
He did
I
put
like
a
the
picture
back.
of Holster before he
I like the back. I like the back and forth with like Donna and Boyd, man. That shit is just so. That shit's so perfect. Like he's like, yeah, like just let him get the gun. Like let him get
real
the
chemistry. That's why I don't want to see nothing happen to Donna, man.
But that's also what's crazy about that music box played, and then like they heard like something was like banging for the below them and stuff. I was like, yo,
Mhm.
that nah. And then lights started flickering. Nah, bro, we out.
And that was a curious thing too, because once again, Randall wasn't around none of these situations, and now everybody's hearing this music box now from the ballerina joint.
Mhm.
So
I wonder.
They're worms.
I wonder if there's something to that. You know, like we saw the radio, like the numbers were going down. I don't know if that's or if that's just like I don't know if that's significant or not. But
I'm trying to, but they keep throwing so much at us because once we're trying to answer that question, we get another question with the monsters pulling up and saying, "Nah, wait a minute, let's just stand right here for a minute." And y'all love your girl's Donna reaction because like, what the fuck now?
Yeah.
Donna say they don't do that. He was little Randall talk about some. How you know they don't do that? What you mean they don't do that? Because she ain't stupid. She watched them.
But
She,
man,
I mean, if she gonna be leader, she gotta know what the fuck the monsters do.
you gotta look at it
Right.
from this point of view because it's just a coincidence that shit just keep happening while he around. It's like, oh, okay, now these niggas doing something different. Jim, you don't see this shit? Like, Jim, look at this. He said, "You niggas is crazy." But man, the whole thing with the shark coming from underneath them, like Deep Blue Sea or some shit. I ain't know what was up with that. I was like, Jim, I'm like, this shit is solid underneath. How was that? Like, what the?
Yeah, I didn't know what that was.
That scared shit out of me. I was like, nope.
Trimmers.
Hey.
And I couldn't imagine being that. And like, if you're claustrophobic and you're in this little fucking like, yeah, that shit is nightmare fuel.
Your boy Randall said, I got enough. I'm out. And in the midst of him running, everybody pretty much goes. And this is where we got our shootout with Jim trying to use the magic bullets, which don't do a goddamn thing but reflect off these monsters.
Yeah, Randall fucked everything up. Just kicked the window out. I was like, nigga, I get it though. Like, I mean,
Yeah,
we're gonna stay here and figure out what's about to bust through here.
At the
And
bottom,
the fact that the lights were flickering, what in those like lanterns?
It ain't gonna be the Kool-Aid man either. Like that shit.
Oh yeah.
Man, Family Guy, bro.
The boy gets distracted. I was like, bro, do not get distracted right now. You have a bunch of monsters like surrounding you.
I got distracted because when he did the whole thing with his wife popping up, I was like, oh hell no.
I thought it was going to be the old lady that like that would have been a crazy jump scare if it was like it just flickered and it just like it ended up being like that old lady and shit. Like,
or his wife would have turned into one of the damn monsters.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's what I thought. Because you remember I keep asking like, why do these monsters have on old clothes? Are these like people that died here or something like that? Like what? We didn't get no answers about them monsters for another couple seasons. I believe them motherfuckers just gonna be there.
Well, we do know they're like their insides are pretty much human. They're just dry the fuck out. But like
maybe that was the buzz, you know. That's what we thinking. The buzz could have dried him out.
Because whatever happened to Victor all those times, all that long ago, is just like it's just repeating itself. Or like because it's like little bits of dialogue you can kind of start to put things together, like where he said, like, what was it, the previous episode where, you know, when people start to go digging around for answers, that's where people end up just dying and stuff. So
and that's why he's saying he don't want to help nobody. He's like, people start disappearing.
Mm-hmm.
This is something that I'm kind of tripping off because I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing, and I don't know if she's there to help him or if she's there to pretty much kill. Like she's not the good part of the place. Or what?
Yeah, because he saw her when he was in that nest of spiders.
Yeah. Well, he was hearing her voice anyway. If I'm not mistaken.
No, he did see her. Saw her.
Yeah, you're right. He did. My bad. So, yeah, I'm curious if that's actually her or if that's something trying to pretty much bring him back in, like with the things under his skin, the worms. I don't know. Still need answers. But these damn monsters getting irritating, man. I like the way they is with they shit because even what they was doing with Randall on the bus, they was like, all right, you ain't scared, cool. We're gonna just go on. Even when Boyd shot the monster, they just walked up on him like, damn, he did. All right, let's go on.
Before they started to pop up, you remember when Donna was looking out, like the one of them was just creeping out in the distance. I was like, yo, that's a fucking crazy shot. I'm like, bro, I couldn't do that.
Anytime they done popped up, they creepy. Shit is always an intense scene. The thing with this though is, like I said, them just stopping though and still sitting there smiling, just cheesing. Like, I mean,
and they're all white, which I don't know if that has anything to do with anything, but it's scary that we don't see we don't see no niggas though. You know,
we have never talked about this. I don't think we have
They're
never
all
seen
adults
a black monster.
too? Are they all adults too? Or do they have children? Cause I was
Like they're
scared
teenagers.
when Ethan started seeing that little boy in white. Yeah, I guess
Damn, yo, that's a good point. I'm sorry.
because I was
We got to talk. Hey, what's up? Why we ain't got no black monsters? And I'm not saying it in a way like, oh, we ain't got no black monsters. I'm saying like, why there ain't no black monsters? Like that is
I
a
don't
good
know
point.
that clothes look kind of racist. So
Yeah, yeah. This could be a racist experiment, just like on diversity.
Oh, that I ain't never thought about that.
I'm
Bro.
just talking about the time period. It don't look like black people was living well
Yeah.
or whatever clothes they got on.
I wonder if that's on purpose or if just the writers like. I mean, damn, I never thought about that though.
But at the same time, they can make themselves look how they want, like, you know, because Kenny's father said he saw his brothers or his brother.
Kenny's father had dementia or something like that.
That's who you.
So
But it's
maybe
always,
he
but
was
it's always,
hallucinating it.
but it's always like somebody that they know, like, you know, when the first episode, like the little girl's like, oh, it's
She didn't know
grandma.
her. She said you don't look like my grandma.
But that's what I was saying. You remember when Julie and them first popped up, and Julie said she recognized the boy when they got to the colony house on the porch.
Yeah,
Trying to get in.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's so interesting though. But continue.
Your boy Randall, finally.
Nasty
But
ass
is he
bug.
dead though? But is he dead though?
I mean, if he ain't, he's possessed.
That's what I'm
Or
saying.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or
so
something.
the
Because
buzz
you
taking him
remember,
over.
we don't know what happened to Chris or whoever Victor was talking about. Because I feel like he went crazy and just killed everybody, just murdered
Shout out to the
everybody.
performance of these actors.
But
too,
maybe
because
she was
these
doing.
bugs-
Maybe he was doing what Boyd's wife was doing, where it was like, "This is a dream. Die. This is how we leave."
But Randall deserves to die though. Like he was doing too much shit. He was doing too much. Doing too
And I'm glad we
much.
got to see it too, because you know we don't
Yeah.
like to. We don't get to see the monsters actually eat people, but to see him go out
Yeah.
this way, yeah, we needed that.
Bugs in the mouth. That's I started to think about, like, you know, before, you know, Sarah started talking about Nathan's dreams and stuff like that. That, you know, because they always kind of have like a religious overtone in the show, kind of still. And I
Yeah.
was thinking, like, is this like some type of plague? Like they're going through all the different phases of the plague and stuff like that. I started kind of looking back.
I don't know if they're
So
gonna go that far with it, but hey,
Yeah, because the plants are dying.
and he keeps saying something about the plants changing as far as Victor. As far as
The trees are moving.
yeah, if it starts, it's getting colder too. So if it starts to snow, they're fucked.
Yeah, the leaves are changing, and I don't think they've ever had the seasons change. I think it's just being consistent. But that's
Running out of
all
food.
that didn't happen until they was trying to contact somebody.
Perfect. You know what happens when they start running out of food? I hope they don't get into no yellow jacket shit.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I was about to say Last of Us. Talking about is venison,
Hey,
deer.
I think yellow jacket might be worse.
They eat the old,
I'm
eat
pretty
the
sure
old
it
people.
is.
Eat the old
They eat
people
the old
first.
people. They do
Eat
that on.
everybody. What you
They do that in Wally. What the fuck you think they eating on the Axiom? You think? I mean, I guess they just making.
way
What
they
they,
go
and plus,
to,
what they doing with the bodies? Look, I'm talking about
skinny.
it.
Never mind. Shout out to yellow
We
jacket.
still don't know how to get the food though. We still don't know how to get all that good ass food though. So there might be some humans
And
in
they
it.
and they growing their desire out there still.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kenny's mom bring that tea.
Hey.
So she got edibles.
No.
Kenny, he pretty much goes into beast mode on Sarah again, telling her to shut the fuck up. Like, man, I'm tired of hearing you again. But like your girl Sarah, she tired of this shit, man. She tired of it. She tired. Like, no, nigga. I'm tired of y'all making me a monster. I'm tired of being a villain. I don't even want to be here.
Then-
Y'all don't
then-
want to be here.
Then Kenny's like, go ahead. There's a gun in the butt. I was like, damn, bro. Like it's like that, Kenny.
Kenny,
I
It
was
was
like-
his daddy. It was his father.
I was like, that. It's like that. Then you gonna tell her the kid? She's out here just like really, you know. I feel bad for Sarah though because it's
Yeah,
like,
man.
cause she had like really no control over that shit. She was being like manipulated. So and
Exactly.
Kenny can't really understand that. And you know, you have everybody just hating her except for like Elgin, even though he's kind of like wishy washy with it. But just to say the way he said it, that was like, damn, bro, she probably gonna go do it.
Oh, she definitely got on her. If y'all ain't never seen Samuel L. Jackson 187, that's what Mosley went into.
Yeah, she got gangster. She got gangster right there. She's like,
She
we
said,
gonna
"Oh,
play
nah,
this
one
like it's the box.
You gonna put 2 bullets? Okay, we can do 2 bullets then." And your boy
Whew.
Kenny starts saying, "Wait a minute now, wait," and I'm like, "Oh no, she about to really do this." And she damn near pulled the second trigger before your boy grabbed it, and I thought she was gonna accidentally shoot him. I was like, "Oh no, not again."
He be backtracking a lot, like, you know, he get all in her face, and then like, you know, want to kind of just be all he did the same thing with Boy too, like,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
that's
pull a
what
gun
I
on you and shit. Like, I was like,
But he
you
don't know
pump
how to
faking.
deal with his emotions because it's just
Yeah.
like this is how he feeling at that time. He like fuck you, but this is how I feel at that moment. But like
You know,
can't
it's really more so about Christy. Yo. He's more distraught over that because it's like, damn, that's the one thing I could have had. That's the one thing I could have had, but he might get his opportunity though. So, season 3, we'll
If
see.
he was really player about it, he should have went in and slid and said, "You know what? Let me be friendly with both of them. Y'all
Yeah,
stuck here. Go like that."
2 for 1, 2 for 1 special.
that was not gonna happen. That
Could have
was
slid in
not
and said,
gonna
"Let me
There ain't
help
no
you make
rules.
sure."
There ain't no rules here. Polygamy and all that.
That was not gonna happen.
Making sure she get to sleep with and she going through her withdrawals, and then you slide on in like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Go outside. I'm glad you mentioned that, Perker. That's a good point. Kenny out here mad because he ain't get, man. Shout out to Tony.
I would be mad too.
Bars. Should have had you as an extra on 8 male, Tony. But yeah, Sarah goes in her demon mode. She like, shit, if this is what you want to see, let's do it. Let's go. But Kenny pretty much punk fakes it out. Pretty much tells her, I don't want you to do it. No.
I was just like, man, Kenny, bro, you just.
I think this done put a little bond with them now, though.
Nah, I still think he's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, like, bro, that's what you say after that?
I
Like,
said, nigga, it was you. You pushed me.
Right. You told me to do it.
Exactly.
I mean,
That was good. Look,
trying to have a civil
Elgin has
conversation.
already seen how much crazy you see. Elgin, I mean, crazy. It's cool though.
I do hope this kind of makes Kenny kind of calm down a little bit.
I hope so too.
Nah, it's gonna get worse for Kenny. I feel like his mom gonna go.
Yeah, I gotta get on it, Tony.
Yes,
I hope not, because that's gonna drive Kenny crazy. Please, no. That's gonna be it for him.
Oh, they ain't gonna eat if the mama go, cause she the one cooking everything. For
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, if she goes, who the hell gonna cook?
She can't go. I mean, Sarah was helping her cook, but I mean,
Ain't nobody gonna want to eat. Nobody want that.
You get hungry enough. Go ahead and do that, Sarah. We end up getting back to the colony house, and
Jim,
boy, he trying to get some things done, but your boy Jim saying he gotta get back to his family. Nigga, it's nighttime.
Jim.
Randall got into his head. Like he thought he was Randall for a second. He's like, nah, I don't need to go see my.
Yeah, I'm like, Jim, are you fucking stupid? Stop. Knock him out.
You gonna get popped.
Nothing. They ain't fucking sleep. Knock him out.
Yeah, I got Tony. Holla at Perk. No Perk know all about the horror. I'll name a couple for you. Outside American Horror Story and this, I think I got some more I watched. It was one on I forgot what it was. AMC that was coming on the Christmas show.
Oh yeah, the Nosferatu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Your boy Jim, he pretty much calms his ass down once he see that gun in his face from Boy and that shotty.
That's that problem. That's what Boy should have said. Like he said, did that to Randy. Like, you just sit your $5 ass while I make change that shit.
With all this going on though,
yeah, Boy's dealing with a lot, bro. Yeah, she's tweaking, bro. She's super tweaking. Like I said, that's way You know, she got the sweats and all that. Like, you gotta get the cloth out, and you know, she tweaked
But this is what I
heavy.
started saying. She didn't necessarily fall asleep, and she seen the bugs, but Christy didn't see the bugs. So what the hell is going on?
That's the thing, because I'm sitting there like, okay, so people are getting infected with bugs that nobody else could see, but Randall literally got infected. So is this the 3 or no?
Because it has to go with the whole melody. What they're saying, like
Yes.
somebody stole. I don't know if that's Randall.
Broke. No, she
Somebody
stole
broke.
the morphine. She stole the
Yeah.
morphine.
I gotta go.
Somebody broke it. What's the other thing?
What'd you say, Perk?
So they touched. The other one is they touch.
Touch. Did Julie touch something? For real?
Man, I ain't got time to look. I was about to go look.
But that shit is terrifying. Imagine just like holding somebody and all of a sudden their whole fucking eyes just go white. Like that's just crazy. Like is she dead or is she like a comatose state?
That's what I'm about to ask.
Yeah.
Is she getting like possessed or she just does like a coma mode? Because Boyd says she is breathing and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But all this going on, your boy Elgin, he wants
See,
to
like
talk
that
about
shit
his dream.
slipped. That shit was hilarious. That shit was see, like this show has a great way of just like throwing in some humor. Just like when shit is like everybody's had a panic and then like Elgin's like, oh, she's pregnant, and then like Boyd's like, hey, okay, we can't talk about
Remember
that
he
shit. We
tried
can't
to
celebrate
tell
right
him.
now. Yeah.
Yeah. Cause he
But just Boyd's his reaction is hilarious. Like that shit is priceless. And he's like, okay,
It's a thing
all
though.
right.
Elgin decides to talk about this dream while your girl up there going through what she going through.
I mean, what can anybody do? Nothing. We can't even go Google shit.
Also, another little detail when they before that happened and whatnot, they had that little fight and stuff where Marielle started blaming Christy for her relapse and stuff. I was like, see, that's why you gotta go. That's why you gotta go. It's time to go. Can't be doing that with Christy.
Idea for Christy to tie her up too, as far as like what I'm saying. That definitely made it worse. But yes, we get to the conversation as far as Elgin's dream, and this is when he had a dream on the bus, the premonition as far as Final Destination or whatever.
But they was already trapped when he had that, because he was like, did you have a dream before or after the tree? It was like if you already saw the tree, it was too late. So
right.
I like what you said.
And the fact that like he seen the boy in white and he started to recite that whole nursery rhyme that Bhakta was talking about, that her mom used to sing to her child. Why the fuck would you sing that to a child? Like, nah, that's just creepy.
That shit was funny though, because it's so much serious shit going on, and he said you pregnant, and they just stopped the boy like. I swear to God, I was sitting here like, man, come on, talk, please, finish what you were talking about with the dream. Nobody care about this right now.
And that threw me off too. I'm like, wait, I'm about to be a grandpa? Like, that was suspicious. He's like, wait. And everybody, and it looked like Fatima wasn't trying to like almost laughed and like broke character a little bit.
Man, come on, please continue, Elgin. But in the midst of him talking about the nursery rhyme, we got somebody just out of nowhere. Surprisingly, I got in a random mode a little bit. I'm sorry. I was like, what's the coincidence that you all of a sudden know this nursery rhyme that they talking about? But I'm guessing being that they all done came there on the bus and they stuck in this place. I mean, it shouldn't be no coincidence now.
No.
But she does recognize this nursery rhyme, and she starts to sing it.
That shit's creepy as hell. I'm getting creeped. I'm creeped out like just thinking about that shit. That shit literally had me like, I was like, all right, I'm not sleeping. Like the whole beginning, I was like, yeah, I'm not sleeping tonight. So
like they really went into some Nightmare on Elm Street shit.
Yeah.
1, 2, Freddy's coming for you.
Yes, and that the way it was sounding on the phone when Kenny answered the phone in his dream, that was creepy.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the whole thing now, though. It's like it's the monsters, but now we got to deal with these dream bugs or whatever they are. Even if that's connected, well, it's got to be connected with the bugs. But now they got to deal with that with something they can't fight at all.
And like I don't know what's going on with Julie, like because when you look at it, I don't know if it was her face that was scrunching up or if it looked like her face was getting like crushed in because it looked like it was getting pressed in for a second.
Yeah, it looked like it was about what happened
Yeah,
to the girl.
At the beginning, it implode. Oh man!
Now if that happens, bro, and fucking Ethan sees that, bro, that's going to fuck everybody. That's gonna fuck him up, bro. He's gonna turn the victor.
I want to see her die. I'm hoping it happens because I mean that'll be some messed up shit for the show. And I'm like, damn, they took it that far. I'm just saying. But yeah,
that would be ballsy right there because like they have to kill off another major character. One of the people that we know so far. So like Julie would be so unexpected because you would think like she'd be around for like XYZ and stuff like that. I would think like Jim would have probably bid it or even Tabitha, but for Julie to go, because that would be devastating for Ethan and like because there's a lot of parallels between Ethan and Victor's character and stuff like that, and
it's modern.
I mean, that's hard to kind of answer because they might be in a cyber dimension.
No, it's modern day, but it's modern day, but they don't know where they are.
Know these niggas man.
We don't know where they at. These are modern people. They know about the internet and cell phones and shit.
Except for Victor. So, Victor doesn't know about the internet, which is interesting too. Like.
Because he was a kid in the 70s.
But I find that kind of crazy. That's why I was like, damn, that's interesting. Like, that's interesting. But yeah, this finale about to be crazy though, because it's like that was a great cliffhanger to end it on. Because like we don't know what the fuck if her eyes go white or if her face starts to like her shit just starts busting. That's.
Yeah, we don't know if Randall really got ate all the way, or is he possessed, or what's going on? Is this the three that they were taking? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Are these the three that they taking?
And there's probably no way to stop that neither because it's like, what was that rule with the music box? Once the music box stops, like that's where something worse is gonna come up.
Shit is crazy.
A lot of interesting.
But even if the bugs don't kill him, then like the creatures must have ate his ass too. So
true.
Nah, but you know what happened with the other monster? They might be staying away because you see how they approached the
RV.
Yeah. Good. When he ran out, they did follow him, but it seemed like they kind of was backing off even then.
Once the cicadas hit, they ain't following him no more. They done. Because remember when they gave that dude the worms, how they always just looking at him? And hey, remember they didn't fuck with Boyd because he had the worms. Because remember, Boyd walked out there and they didn't even touch him. They was just like...
Yeah.
Are these worms or cicadas?
I don't know, because maybe it was like caterpillars or something. Because like
that's what I'm saying.
Cicadas live most of their life underground until they come out and then they pop off their exoskeleton and then they live a short life and mate, and then they die. They are first. They loud as fuck. I'm trying to, and they weird and they buzz and they gross.
Crazy cliffhanger. Seeing everybody pretty much go into this crazy phase of these bugs, but seeing it happen differently to everybody. Outside, I think it seemed like it's similar things happened with Randall and Kristen's girlfriend as far as them kind of going in their mouth. I didn't necessarily see them going the girlfriend mouth, but
yeah, they went in her mouth.
Oh, okay. Because she looked like she definitely done got possessed or something.
So only certain people could see the bugs. So she probably like Julia's probably seen the bugs too.
Absolutely see it.
Yeah. But her face starts to cave in, bro. That's gonna be so crazy.
If everybody covered in blood on the next episode, we'll know.
I think we're gonna find out some more about these bugs and the music box, maybe. They ain't gonna tell us everything. It's still gonna be a big ass mystery. We're gonna find out a little bit more. We're gonna get some people going to this damn lighthouse. I don't know if they're gonna actually make it all the way, or if this is gonna be the journey to the lighthouse and then they're gonna eat it or something like that.
Sarah,
or they see it.
Go ahead,
Sarah,
Sarah,
Sarah, Elgin, Ethan, and Victor gotta work. Ed and Jade, they
Maybe
gotta
Kenny.
work together.
You think Kenny will go?
Just people that have been seeing
who
shit or
do
have some type of connection with this place.
Okay.
They have to start linking up.
who do you think Kenny would go out there with though? Or his boy,
That's why I said him and
gonna
Sarah.
go
I
out
think
there
he'll go
again? Or
Sarah.
I know Tabitha wants to go, so who's gonna go with Tabitha? Is it gonna be Tabitha and Sarah? Because remember, Sarah knows that the trees
It'll be
that
Jade.
you go to.
Jade is gone.
Yeah, it might be Jade.
Jay gonna run off on if some creepy shit pops up. He's gonna be the first one to leave your ass. Like
Right now, Tony, you can't say that because this is only the second season. I mean, American Horror Story done went to the deep ends. Of
oh no. From is killing American Horror Story
Yeah,
right
you
now.
can't
Like
say that
American
right
Horror,
now, man.
nah, that shit is dead, bro. That shit is
Do you feel
deader than.
the first two seasons, American Horror Story and American Horror
I'm
Story
saying,
Asylum,
that stuff is good. You know what I'm saying? But then now it's just
Bloody
wherever
Queen.
yeah, what they
That's
doing now
crazy.
is just they've lost their way. They've lost their way.
Oh,
Sad.
I heard that Black Mirror done lost their way too, but I ain't even started watching it
Nah,
yet.
Black Mirror was dope. I think I
Okay.
don't want to go too off topic, but like I've seen it, but like they kind of dip more into like some horror themes and stuff like that. But they still keep the tech stuff, and I feel like people don't really understand what Black Mirror is. They think it's just one thing, but it's actually a lot of different things because each season is vastly different and stuff like that from each one.
Yeah.
We plan on talking about the new one.
Oh, you been watching it?
Yeah, that's why I said we're gonna talk about the new one, season 6.
I need to get on it.
It's fire.
I don't know if I'm gonna start tonight. I need some good sleep, and then I'm gonna start.
Don't go
Black
to
Mirror
sleep.
be messing up your head. No, that's what I'm saying. I'm not watching it. I'm not starting it tonight because I won't be able to go to sleep. One, because I'll be wanting to keep watching them, and then two, I'll be disturbed and not disturbed like, oh, I'm scared. It's just like my head would be like, all right, how logical is this?
What you think
Blah
about
blah
the
blah.
cicadas
This
or something?
happened. No,
Yeah,
I'm talking. No, not from. I'm talking about Black Mirror. Black Mirror
I'm
be
just
having me. Black Mirror be having me critically thinking.
But yeah, y'all let me know how y'all feel about this episode, this good cliffhanger we got, and going to the season finale, which we definitely gonna dive into next week. Make sure y'all come through. Outside of that, make sure y'all come through tomorrow for the Blackening review. Definitely gonna dive into that. Got a lot to talk about with that. Definitely enjoyed myself with that.
You seen
I
the Blackening
still-
part?
Yeah, he got a review. if I'm not
Yeah,
mistaken.
yeah. I was just like, I saw like, the killer, like from a mile away. I was like, what the fuck? How can I figure this out? But I can never figure out. Like everybody can figure out who's the killers in Scream, but I can figure out the shit in this movie. Like it's fucking weird. I don't know, but that kind of took me out of it a bit.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I didn't, but I think I was just so engaged in the silliness of it. I wasn't even paying attention to who was the killer and who's not.
Because when I hear his voice, I'm like, bro, it's just like that's a dead giveaway. When you hear the voice over the thing, I was like, wait, that sounds just like this dude. I'm just like, they ain't really just put
I was so involved in the silliness. I wasn't even paying attention.
But definitely come through tomorrow. We're gonna be doing that, and of course, we got the idol for y'all. More craziness for your boy Tedros, aka The Weeknd. Got another music video for y'all Tuesday, so come through and check that out.
This show makes my
Shout out
head
to Tony.
hurt.
You look
The
at Tony.
idol, it does.
You get the
I
bed
just
from.
be like,
What you say about the idol?
yeah, it makes my head hurt, and I don't mean it in a bad way. I just be like,
I stopped watching. I was like, who is this
Why?
fake ass Pootie Tang? That's what I was like, why would they do that? Why don't they just give him his regular ass hair? Like you didn't gotta make him look like he got a rat tail and shit.
Watch your mouth.
I was just like, where is this shit going? I was like, it's a weird show. I was just like, yeah, HBO.
We're gonna go ahead and finish it off.
This season.
You got something coming up, Bert?
Oh, do I got something? Yeah, I got stuff coming. The Bear that's dropped. But got a bunch of stuff dropping this weekend, so be on the lookout for that. Astro City, all that.
Definitely make sure y'all go over there and check out Perk Mind, his channel. Shout out to Bigger Ford. Make sure y'all go check him out. I know he recently talked about the Flash movie, and I know he got the OOC coming up this Wednesday. We're going to try to hop on there and join him, so make sure y'all go check him out. Other than that, anything y'all want to add before we get off here?
Yeah, I'm probably not going to sleep again tonight. Just thinking about this episode.
Definitely taking me back to Stranger Things. Your boy Victor, what's his name? Victor or what?
Vecna.
Yeah, Vecna.
Nah, he was turning motherfuckers to lawn chairs, bro. Like,
pop and drop. Like, man. It might. I don't know. But for these situations work, 'cause I'm trying to think which way would I rather go out, by Victor or the Bugs. But I don't think.
I think it'd be an honor. I think it'd be an honor to get killed by Vecna. I feel like I don't want to get killed by no bugs.
Yeah, bro. He don't just break you though. Your eyes explode.
You get a lawn chair, like
everything.
Furniture. Turn your ass into
So it's
furniture.
basically like trying to get the last of the toothpaste out. He just squeezed.
Any of the females be out there talking about fold me like a pretzel, Victor got you. You ain't got to worry about nothing. Other than that, man, once again, appreciate my co-host Nadir for coming through joining me. Shout out to Perk Minder for coming through joining me. Once again, make sure y'all go check out his channel. What's up, bro?
Nah, I said no problem.
Oh, okay. Other than that, make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Make sure y'all hit the notification bell, let you know when I upload new videos. Other than that, we out.
Hey.